Hello and welcome to week 4 of Texas Method Program. Started off Monday, 5x5, back squat as per usual. This was 165. Not too bad. Next week will be 85%, which will be my goal. 5x5 at 85. Pretty frustrated this week not having to train that much. I had a bit of a deload, and because I was ill the week before, haven't trained as much as I would have liked to in the past couple of weeks. Should be back to normal by next week. So that was my first set. Here is my last set. Again, as I always say, I'm trying to remain as upright as possible. Moving pretty well. I didn't really find these too bad. They went reasonably well. Okay, good morning the last one a little bit, but try not to good morning every single rep like I usually do. And then 5x5 push press. This is 82. It's about 82%, which is again next week will be 85%, which will be the goal target. Again, these were really easy as well, so just making these kind of incremental PBs every week has been really useful. Kind of progress hasn't stopped yet, which is good. And then finally on Monday, a bit of cheat rows, set 5 at 130, followed by a couple of backoffs at 120. Sorry, this is 110 actually, so backoffs at 110. And still getting used to this movement, to be honest, but I've never felt something so much in my upper back. And then Tuesday through Thursday, I didn't really train that much. Come on, mate. Nothing really to get on video, so this is Friday. Opening up with Louis hitting 225, set 3 back squat. Moving pretty easy now. I'll probably be like opening on something easy. Around 240-ish in a couple of weeks' time. Easy. Now I was doing slow snatch. So this is a triple at 105. This is a huge slow snatch PB, as well as equaling my best ever normal snatch triple. So I'll take that. And as soon as it's left the floor, my last rep, my shoulder felt like it was coming out of its socket. So it was a very large press up. Ah well. Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker, to be honest. It was a real stinger. It was actually a massive bitch. And then doubles at 110. So this is only a kilo off my best ever snatch double, so I'll take that. Again, before this kind of 4-week program, my best ever slow snatch was 95 kilos. So obviously some pretty decent gains have been made. As you can tell, probably the socks kind of help a little bit. But I'm a lot more happy with the extension in the bottom position. Hit 110 is pretty nice. And then here we have we've got Francis in the background, putting 140 for 4x4, and 90% for a 4x4, which is pretty brutal. We did get through it. And then Louis in the foreground, 225 again.
Easy, Louis, away. Come on.
Good squats, good work there. And then I moved on to a single at 115, so the double, I should say, was the weight I bombed out on, so hit that weight for a double slow snatch is pretty decent. That's only 5 kilos off my best ever snatch, so I'll take that. This is me thinking I was filming myself, but I actually had the camera facing backwards. Andrew just disregarding a 15 there. So after the slow snatches I moved on to a 5RM back squat. This is 185. And that This would be a equal PB for a set of 5, so I wasn't trying to push squat as much. The goal was just to get it back to, not really push for any huge PBs, but get it back to its best. These are moving pretty well, to be honest. Especially for a top set of 5. There you go. So for an equal PR, I'll take that. And then had a little watch of Andrew. A high bar, 210. Watch this grind. Look at that. With a flipper to boot, which I kind of liked. Found that enjoyable. And moved on to push press. So this is 100, which is technically my 1RM. It's now my 2RM. It's now my 3RM. And so on and so on. The goal was to hit this for 5 by the end of the 4 weeks. So to make my 1RM or 5RM. This last one was a big grind. I used all the triceps. I was very happy with that.
Keep that position.
And then Saturday, we got Big Rich. 150 for 2. Did a couple of sets of this. He's only 5 kilos off his best ever, so to get sets of 2 at 150 is very good. Puts him in a good place for a couple of weeks where he's got 2RM testing. And then we did block deadlifts, 272. Making 272 look pretty easy. I'll be down from the blocks. And I was doing the clean jerk sucky complex. Just working up to a max on the complex. Deloading slightly this week, so taking out all the accessories. This is 125. So it's clean, pause front squat, pause front squat, and then a double jerk. That's probably the hardest part. And then I moved on to 135, which is my best. This would be a 5 kilo PB. I lost my chest position on that first one. This one's quite a bit better. But I'm very happy to hit a complex like that at a percentage of about 93% of my best ever 1RM, so I'll take that. And this is a had a crack at 140. Finger slipped out on the clean, kept it there for the front squats, and then didn't. I tried to readjust, but it was a bit of an effort. Just couldn't get under, get my head under 140. And then this is me setting up for a 5RM deadlift. Let's have a look at the guy in the back getting a pump on. Those lateral raises. Looking very nice. Summer's obviously around the corner. Yes, buddy. Yes, lad. It was like a little bicep curl at the end, you know, just for I did bicep activation. Obviously, you can never train biceps enough. This guy, obviously, he knows that training philosophy well. This is a 5RM, 5 kilo PB attempt at 205. Decided to stick with Miles Coe's advice of hook gripping, anything up to kind of 3 reps. It let me down last week. So use straps. See the weight. Moving pretty well. The goal is still to get my 1RM for 5, but that might take a while. But these incremental 5 kilo PBs every week, I'll take that. And then me and Lee went to bench. So he's got a couple at 125 triples, comp bench that is. enjoying the kind of recovery. And this is 90 for me. I'm going set to 5. So this is actually, this would equal a PB. See, the tempo bench seems to have paid off quite well for me. That was pretty easy. And then I think the next video will be me going for 100, which is a 5 kilo PB. Sorry, 10 kilo PB for a 5 RM. So there you have it. Another week's training. Subscribe if you want to. If not, have fun. Follow me on Instagram. Again, I don't really care. It's Big Friday. Yeah. Good to know I've got these videos forever without having to store them on my phone. Ciao.